Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RSHN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis. Did it on Friday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And today was good. I mean, it was somewhat disappointing, but overall it was good. Now, what do I mean by somewhat disappointing? Well, that's more so a matter of perspective. I mean, if you're a day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right up there and wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, well then yeah, for you the chart did ultimately pull back. So that's, kind of a pretty much a buzzkill for you. However, as far as the overall chart is concerned, the chart is still making progress, and the easiest way of making progress, and really the way to quantify that, because that's what I love about charts. I sit here and say making progress, but what does that even mean? Well, with charts, you can assign numerical values to that, and the price, once again, has built a higher base. So if we take a quick trip here down memory lane, you can see we had some bases right there, and then we had a base right there, then we had a base right there, and it's seeming as though right now this base is right here, and you picture these as stair steps, and yeah, the stair steps just keep on trending in the upwards direction. So that's a good sign to see. Now, the one other thing that was a little bit of a, again, buzzkill, disappointing, but it's not, there's a big difference between, things being disappointing and things being totally wrecked. This is just kind of, nitpicking here, but for the longest time, the price was actually up above this red line, which I've talked about in the past as a level of resistance at 0058, and then the price fell back down below it and did technically get up above it. So yes, technically speaking, the price is above it, but I'm still going to consider this an area of resistance because I want to see if the price can really get the true break. What is a true break? Well, a true break has two parts. The first part is always the obvious one. Well, yeah, a price has to break above a certain level. And it's done that once again. It's actually been able to break above 0058. But the question for me now going forward is, can the price actually stay up above it? Can the price, maybe get a little bit more separation? If that's the case, well then yeah, I would, then consider this, a solid break and, then call that a level of support. But as things stand right now, and given the history of how the price, kind of had a rough afternoon and fell back below it, I'm still going to consider that a level of resistance. Now, if you want to say, no, that's broken, that's fine. That's, I wouldn't argue against that. But in my opinion, there's just too many times where things are broken temporarily and then they never maintain themselves. So I just want to see if this level can maintain. But like I started off the video talking about, the price continues to build higher lows. So from the grand scheme of things viewpoint, that's what it's all about. So yeah, keep on chipping away and putting in those higher bases. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.